There's a powerful transformation that happens in a woman after intimacy, one that science and psychology can't ignore. If you've ever wondered why women seem to exude a certain glow or act differently post-intercourse, you're about to uncover the hidden signals her body and mind reveal. From the way she carries herself to subtle psychological shifts, every action tells a story. The Stoics believed in understanding human nature to live in harmony with it. In the same way, understanding a woman's post-intimacy behavior can deepen your connection and comprehension of her emotions. Stick around until the end of this video to learn these 7 unmissable signs, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share your experiences in the comments below. Chapter 1: Tangled or rough hair. One of the most unmistakable physical signs that a woman has just been intimate is the state of her hair. Post-intimacy, her hair often appears disheveled, tangled, or slightly tousled, a visual marker of passion and the physical closeness she has just experienced. This effect isn't merely due to physical activity, it also reflects the uninhibited and relaxed state her body enters during moments of deep connection. From a psychological perspective, this messy, undone appearance holds deeper meaning. Female psychology highlights that women, immediately after intimacy, become less focused on their external presentation and more attuned to the emotional bond and sense of satisfaction they feel. This temporary shift in priorities allows them to fully immerse themselves in the moment, letting go of societal expectations about looking polished or perfect. If her hair stays messy in your presence, it signals her comfort and trust. She's choosing emotional connection over external appearance, a choice that speaks volumes about the level of intimacy she feels with you. The relaxed state her hair represents is tied to her vulnerability. Letting her guard down is not just a physical act, it's a psychological one. In those post-intimacy moments, she feels safe enough to be unfiltered and unapologetically herself. The Stoics emphasized the importance of embracing authenticity and finding beauty in imperfection, and this messy, undone look is a real-life embodiment of that principle. It's a moment where her natural, unguarded self shines through, offering a rare and genuine glimpse into who she is. For many women, the messy hair isn't something they immediately notice. It's not that they're ignoring their appearance, rather, they are immersed in the emotions and sensations of the moment. This lack of self-consciousness can be incredibly alluring, as it reflects a deeper connection to the experience and a sense of fulfillment. In these moments, the external becomes secondary to the internal. Alphas understand the significance of this vulnerability. Instead of teasing or making comments about her appearance, they respect the moment for what it is, a sign of trust and emotional intimacy. Playful jokes about her hair might seem harmless, but they can inadvertently diminish her confidence. Alphas recognize that these unfiltered, natural moments are a privilege to witness, and they respond with appreciation and understanding. This appreciation goes beyond simply ignoring the disheveled state of her hair. It's about embracing it as a symbol of the emotional and physical connection you've just shared. A gentle touch, a kind smile, or even running your fingers through her hair can communicate volumes. These small gestures reassure her that you value the unguarded version of her, strengthening the bond between you. There's also a powerful evolutionary undertone to this phenomenon. Messy, undone hair has historically been associated with passion and intimacy. In literature, art, and culture, the image of tousled hair has often been used to depict desire and closeness. On a subconscious level, this association still holds true. When her hair remains in its natural post-intimacy state, it's a silent acknowledgement of the closeness you shared, creating an unspoken connection that deepens the bond between you. It's also worth noting that a woman's comfort with her appearance post-intimacy is an indicator of her confidence in the relationship. If she feels at ease showing this side of herself, it suggests a strong sense of trust and emotional safety. Alphas foster this trust by creating a non-judgmental space where she feels valued for who she is, not how she looks. This approach not only strengthens the immediate connection, but also lays the groundwork for a deeper, more meaningful relationship. In many ways, her tangled or rough hair is a metaphor for the raw, unfiltered nature of intimacy. It's a visual reminder that true connection isn't about perfection, it's about authenticity. Alphas understand this and view these moments as an opportunity to reinforce the emotional bond. By appreciating her natural state, they show her that she doesn't need to put on a facade to be valued or loved. In conclusion, the state of her hair after intimacy is far more than a physical detail. It's a powerful symbol of vulnerability, trust, and emotional connection. By recognizing and respecting this moment, you honor the bond you share and deepen her sense of comfort and confidence in your presence. Alphas don't just see messy hair, they see the beauty of authenticity and the privilege of witnessing her in her most unguarded, genuine state. That understanding strengthens not just the immediate connection, but the foundation of the relationship itself. Chapter 2: Glow on her skin. One of the most unmistakable signs of post-intimacy satisfaction is the radiant glow that lights up her skin. This isn't a myth or a poetic exaggeration, it's a scientifically proven phenomenon. The glow stems from the body's physiological and emotional response to intimacy, creating a visible transformation that reflects her inner state of contentment and connection. Biologically, the radiant glow is the result of increased blood circulation during and after intercourse. The heightened activity boosts oxygen levels in her skin, giving it a brighter, more vibrant appearance. This effect is often most noticeable in her cheeks, which may appear flushed and rosy due to the rush of blood to the surface. The release of endorphins and oxytocin, the hormones responsible for feelings of happiness and emotional bonding, also plays a significant role in enhancing her overall complexion. These natural feel-good chemicals promote relaxation, reduce stress, and contribute to the warm, glowing aura she exudes. But this glow isn't just about biology, it's deeply intertwined with her emotions. For many women, the post-intimacy glow is a subconscious reflection of their satisfaction and sense of connection with their partner. Female psychology suggests that this radiance serves as a signal of fulfillment, both physical and emotional. It's her body's way of expressing that she feels desired, valued, and deeply connected, reinforcing her confidence and self-assurance. The glow on her skin also has a symbolic dimension. For women, it's often perceived as a reflection of their attractiveness and allure. When a woman feels confident in her appearance, it amplifies her overall sense of well-being. Alphas understand this dynamic and know how to nurture it. Instead of overlooking or downplaying her post-intimacy radiance, they offer genuine, thoughtful compliments that acknowledge her beauty and make her feel cherished. A simple, sincere remark like, "You look absolutely stunning right now," can go a long way in deepening her emotional connection and reinforcing her confidence. From a psychological perspective, the glow acts as a feedback loop that strengthens intimacy. When she sees herself glowing, it affirms her own sense of desirability, which, in turn, makes her more open, confident, and emotionally engaged. Alphas recognize this cycle and contribute to it by being attentive and appreciative, creating an environment where her natural radiance can thrive. It's also worth noting that this glow has an unspoken impact on the dynamic between partners. The visual transformation often triggers a subconscious response in men, enhancing their attraction and sense of satisfaction. This isn't just about physical beauty, it's about the emotional bond that the glow represents. For alphas, this is an opportunity to deepen the connection by leaning into the moment and expressing gratitude and admiration for the shared experience. The Stoics often emphasized the importance of appreciating the present moment and finding joy in the natural order of life. The post-intimacy glow is a perfect example of this philosophy in action. It's a fleeting but beautiful reminder of the emotional and physical connection between partners. Instead of rushing past it or taking it for granted, alphas take the time to savor and honor this moment of mutual fulfillment. Understanding and acknowledging her glow isn't just a thoughtful gesture, it's a way to reinforce the emotional bond that intimacy creates. When you recognize and appreciate her radiance, you're not just complimenting her appearance, you're validating the deeper connection you share. This validation is crucial for building trust, emotional security, and long-term intimacy in a relationship. Moreover, the glow is a powerful reminder of the importance of balance in a relationship. Just as her radiance reflects her satisfaction and emotional fulfillment, it also underscores the significance of mutual effort and respect. Alphas understand that intimacy isn't just about physical pleasure, it's about creating a space where both partners feel valued, desired, and emotionally connected. By acknowledging her glow, you're affirming your role in fostering that environment and reinforcing the foundation of your relationship. In practical terms, recognizing her post-intimacy glow doesn't require grand gestures or elaborate declarations. Sometimes, the most meaningful acts are the simplest ones. A warm smile, a gentle touch, or a quiet moment of shared eye contact can speak volumes. These small but intentional actions show her that you're attuned to her emotions and appreciate the unique connection you share. In conclusion, the radiant glow of her skin after intimacy is more than just a physical change, it's a profound symbol of her emotional satisfaction, confidence, and connection to you. By recognizing and appreciating this glow, you're not only deepening your bond, but also celebrating the unique intimacy that defines your relationship. Alphas understand that these moments are fleeting but powerful, and they make the most of them by staying present, attentive, and genuinely appreciative. This simple yet impactful gesture strengthens the foundation of trust, respect, and mutual admiration that every meaningful relationship needs. Chapter 3: Hormonal Scent. After intimacy, a woman's body undergoes subtle yet profound changes, one of which is a shift in her natural scent due to hormonal fluctuations. This isn't something overt or easily noticeable, but it's a powerful signal that works on a subconscious level, influencing both partners in ways they may not even realize. These changes in scent are primarily driven by pheromones, chemical messengers that play a crucial role in attraction and connection. Pheromones are nature's silent communicators, influencing how we perceive and bond with one another. Post-intercourse, the hormonal landscape within a woman's body shifts, amplifying the release of these pheromones. They act as invisible bridges, deepening the connection between partners and reinforcing the emotional bond forged through intimacy. While you might not consciously detect these changes, your subconscious mind picks up on them, triggering feelings of comfort, attachment, and a stronger sense of closeness. For women, these hormonal changes are also tied to feelings of security and contentment. Female psychology highlights that after intimacy, the release of hormones such as oxytocin and prolactin fosters a sense of emotional safety and trust. These shifts create an atmosphere where she feels more relaxed, connected, and open to deepening the relationship. Her body's natural scent during this time reflects this emotional state, sending unspoken signals that reinforce the bond. From a scientific perspective, research shows that men are biologically wired to respond to these post-intimacy hormonal shifts. While it might not be something they can consciously identify, men often find themselves feeling more drawn to their partner, experiencing an increased desire to protect, cherish, and connect on a deeper level. This subconscious reaction strengthens the mutual sense of attachment and intimacy, creating a feedback loop that reinforces emotional and physical closeness. Alphas understand the importance of leaning into these natural instincts without overthinking or questioning them. They don't try to rationalize the unspoken connection that pheromones create. Instead, they trust their instincts and allow the bond to grow organically. This ability to embrace the moment, free from analysis or distraction, is a hallmark of emotional intelligence and a key factor in maintaining a strong connection. Moreover, the subtle changes in scent play a role in nonverbal communication between partners. Pheromones send signals that say, "I feel safe with you," or "I trust you." These messages bypass words, creating a deeper, more primal level of understanding and connection. Alphas recognize this silent language and respond with gestures that reinforce the trust and intimacy shared in that moment. The Stoics might describe this phenomenon as part of the natural order of human connection. According to Stoic philosophy, there's great wisdom in accepting and embracing the things we cannot see or fully understand. Hormonal shifts after intimacy are one such mystery, an invisible thread that ties two people closer together. Instead of questioning or dissecting it, the Stoics would encourage us to honor and appreciate this natural process as a gift of human connection. This hormonal phenomenon isn't just about the immediate aftermath of intimacy, it has lasting effects on the relationship. The lingering influence of pheromones can subtly shape how both partners perceive each other in the days following an encounter. It's why the bond often feels stronger, even without conscious effort. For women, this scent-related connection reinforces their emotional attachment, making them feel more secure and valued within the relationship. Alphas also understand the importance of creating an environment that complements these natural shifts. They don't disrupt the tranquility or emotional closeness that follows intimacy. Instead, they amplify it with small acts of affection or attentive listening, reinforcing the connection on both emotional and physical levels. By being present and responsive, they demonstrate their understanding of the unspoken bond created through these hormonal changes. Another critical aspect of this phenomenon is its role in building trust. The release of pheromones is an involuntary and natural process, symbolizing vulnerability and authenticity. When a woman scent changes after intimacy, it's a sign that she feels emotionally open and safe with her partner. Recognizing and honoring this vulnerability is essential for fostering a relationship built on mutual respect and trust. It's also worth noting that this hormonal shift doesn't demand conscious effort or action. The beauty of pheromones lies in their simplicity. They work silently in the background, enhancing the emotional and physical connection between partners. Alphas don't need to manipulate or draw attention to this natural process. Instead, they respect it by being attuned to their partner's needs and emotions, allowing the relationship to deepen naturally. In conclusion, the subtle hormonal changes that influence a woman's scent after intimacy are a powerful yet often overlooked aspect of emotional bonding. These shifts aren't just biological, they're deeply tied to feelings of trust, safety, and connection. Alphas understand that this unspoken language of pheromones is an essential part of building and maintaining intimacy. By embracing these natural instincts and creating an environment of respect and attentiveness, they strengthen the bond, allowing the relationship to flourish in profound and lasting ways. Chapter 4: She is always happy. After intimacy, many women experience a noticeable uplift in their mood, radiating joy and positivity. This post-intimacy happiness isn't simply about physical gratification, it's deeply rooted in biological, emotional, and psychological factors that intertwine to create a sense of contentment and emotional fulfillment. The shift toward lightheartedness is a visible expression of a deeper, more profound sense of connection. On a biological level, intimacy triggers the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. Oxytocin plays a crucial role in promoting feelings of closeness, trust, and bonding. It's the same hormone that strengthens the bond between a mother and her child during childbirth or breastfeeding. For women, oxytocin reinforces the emotional intimacy shared during physical connection, making them feel secure, valued, and deeply connected to their partner. This chemical surge creates a cascade of emotional well-being, manifesting as joy, laughter, and an overall lighter demeanor. But this happiness isn't purely chemical. Female psychology reveals that a woman's post-intimacy mood often reflects the quality of the emotional bond she shares with her partner. Intimacy for women is often a holistic experience that encompasses physical pleasure, emotional connection, and psychological trust. When all these elements align, it creates a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond the moment, leaving her with a lingering sense of joy and positivity. This happiness also serves as an indicator of how much she values the relationship. When a woman feels emotionally safe and physically cherished, her contentment is unmistakable. She may laugh more easily, smile often, or engage in playful behavior, signaling her comfort and trust in her partner. This isn't just a fleeting mood, it's a testament to the emotional and physical harmony that intimacy has fostered. Alphas intuitively recognize and respect this post-intimacy joy. Instead of brushing it off or treating it as unimportant, they take steps to nurture and prolong it. One way they do this is by engaging in meaningful conversation. This might involve sharing thoughts, dreams, or even light-hearted banter that keeps the positive energy alive. By doing so, they show that they value not only the physical connection, but also the emotional one, reinforcing the bond that has been strengthened through intimacy. This period of happiness is also an ideal time for shared moments of vulnerability and openness. The emotional trust created during intimacy makes it easier for both partners to discuss feelings or share personal thoughts. Alphas seize this opportunity to deepen the connection, creating a safe space for honest and authentic communication. By engaging in this way, they transform the post-intimacy joy into a foundation for long-term emotional closeness. Psychologically, this happiness also has a ripple effect. When a woman feels fulfilled and connected, her positivity extends beyond the relationship. She's likely to approach other aspects of her life, work, friendships, and personal challenges with a renewed sense of optimism and energy. This broader impact demonstrates how deeply intertwined emotional and physical intimacy are with overall well-being. The Stoics would describe this state as achieving a harmonious alignment of mind and body. According to Stoic philosophy, true happiness comes from inner peace and balance, often achieved through meaningful connections and the absence of unnecessary turmoil. A woman's post-intimacy happiness mirrors this principle. Her joy isn't derived from superficial or fleeting pleasures, but from a deeply rooted sense of security, connection, and emotional alignment. For alphas, this is a crucial understanding. They don't dismiss or downplay her happiness as mere hormones or temporary excitement. Instead, they see it as an affirmation of the bond they share. This recognition fuels their own sense of purpose within the relationship, inspiring them to continue nurturing and respecting the connection. Another way alphas contribute to this happiness is by being present and attentive. After intimacy, small gestures like cuddling, making her laugh, or simply being there without distractions can make a significant difference. These actions show that her joy matters and that the connection is valued beyond the physical experience. By being present, alphas help create a sense of continuity, ensuring that the happiness she feels is not only acknowledged, but also celebrated. It's also important to recognize that this happiness can foster a positive cycle within the relationship. When a woman feels consistently cherished and connected, her emotional well-being improves, making her more inclined to invest in the relationship. This creates a feedback loop of positivity, where both partners uplift and support each other, leading to a stronger and more fulfilling bond. In conclusion, a woman's post-intimacy happiness is far more than a fleeting moment of joy. It's a reflection of trust, emotional safety, and the depth of the bond she shares with her partner. Alphas understand the significance of this happiness and take intentional steps to nurture and prolong it. By engaging in meaningful communication, being present, and showing appreciation for the connection, they create a dynamic that strengthens the relationship and leaves both partners feeling valued and fulfilled. Chapter 5. She tolerates more. One of the intriguing after-effects of intimacy is a noticeable increase in a woman's patience and tolerance. This doesn't mean she becomes passive or submissive, far from it. Instead, it reflects the profound emotional closeness, trust, and relaxation cultivated during the experience. In this state, Her heightened capacity for understanding and forgiveness is a testament to the deeper bond created through emotional and physical connection. Intimacy has a unique way of lowering stress levels, thanks to the release of hormones like oxytocin and serotonin, which promote calmness and feelings of well-being. When stress subsides, the mind and body operate from a place of ease rather than defensiveness. This physiological shift enhances her ability to view situations more compassionately, making her more likely to overlook small annoyances or inconveniences that might otherwise cause irritation. This is why, after a meaningful, intimate encounter, women often seem more understanding and less reactive. From a psychological perspective, intimacy creates a sense of security that permeates her mindset. Feeling emotionally safe and physically cherished encourages a perspective shift. She's no longer guarded or hyper-focused on potential conflicts. Instead, she operates from a foundation of trust and mutual care, which naturally makes her more forgiving. This tolerance doesn't stem from weakness, it's a byproduct of feeling supported, valued, and seen. However, this newfound patience has its limits. While she might be more forgiving of minor grievances, it's not an invitation to take her tolerance for granted. Alphas understand this delicate balance. They don't exploit her post-intimacy kindness by pushing boundaries or testing her patience. Instead, they nurture the harmony created during the connection by respecting her emotional state and showing appreciation for her understanding nature. This period of heightened tolerance is also an opportunity for deeper connection and communication. Women, during this time, are often more open to discussing emotions, thoughts, or ideas without fear of judgment. The post-intimacy atmosphere creates a safe space where vulnerability feels natural, and addressing even sensitive topics can lead to constructive conversations. Alphas recognize this opportunity and engage thoughtfully. Strength. Chapter 6. She sleeps well. One of the most remarkable and telling effects of intimacy is its transformative impact on a woman's ability to sleep deeply and peacefully afterward. This is not merely a physical reaction, but a profound physiological and emotional response that reflects her overall sense of fulfillment. After intimacy, a woman's body releases a cascade of hormones, including prolactin and oxytocin. Prolactin promotes a state of relaxation, while oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, fosters feelings of trust, safety, and emotional connection. Together, these chemicals create the perfect conditions for restorative sleep. For many women, intimacy serves as more than just a physical connection. It is a space where emotional security and physical satisfaction intertwine. The ability to drift into deep, uninterrupted sleep following such an encounter speaks volumes about her state of mind. It reveals that she feels safe, valued, and completely at ease. Her body, freed from tension and stress, enters a phase of true recovery, and her mind experiences a calmness that allows for rejuvenation. Female psychology underscores that sleep, particularly after intimacy, is more than just a physiological process. It's a mirror of her emotional environment. When she feels emotionally fulfilled, cherished, and connected to her partner, her body responds by entering a natural state of rest. Conversely, if there's emotional turmoil or a lack of genuine connection, this post-intimacy restfulness might be absent. In this way, her ability to sleep well becomes an indicator of the depth and authenticity of the connection she shares with her partner. The act of sleeping deeply after intimacy is also tied to trust. Falling asleep in the presence of another person, particularly after a vulnerable moment, requires a profound level of comfort and security. If she can surrender to sleep with ease, it reflects her confidence in her partner's ability to protect and nurture her emotional well-being. This trust isn't something that can be feigned or forced, it's a genuine outcome of feeling respected, valued, and understood. Alphas, with their emotional intelligence and self-assurance, understand the significance of this post-intimacy tranquility. They don't disrupt or trivialize it. Instead, they respect her need for rest and see it as a testament to the strength of their connection. Rather than engaging in unnecessary conversations or distracting behaviors, alphas create an environment that encourages relaxation and serenity. Whether it's offering a quiet embrace or simply lying beside her in stillness, they recognize that this period of rest is sacred. The Stoics, who championed the pursuit of peace and harmony, would appreciate the quiet profundity of post-intimacy sleep. They believed that true contentment arises when the mind and body are aligned in tranquility. A woman's ability to sleep deeply after intimacy reflects this alignment. It's the ultimate expression of inner peace and satisfaction. For her partner, witnessing this calm can be deeply rewarding, reinforcing the bond they share. Moreover, the quality of sleep following intimacy has tangible benefits that extend beyond the moment. Restful sleep rejuvenates her body and mind, boosting her mood, energy levels, and overall well-being. This rejuvenation not only enhances her individual vitality, but also contributes positively to the relationship. When she wakes feeling refreshed and recharged, she carries that positivity into her interactions, creating a ripple effect of connection and harmony. For alphas, the ability to facilitate such restorative rest isn't about control or dominance, it's about understanding and empathy. By being attuned to her needs and respecting her vulnerabilities, they foster an environment where she feels safe enough to let go completely. This act of care and consideration strengthens the bond between partners, creating a foundation of mutual respect and trust that is essential for any lasting relationship. Ultimately, a woman's ability to sleep well after intimacy is a powerful testament to the emotional and physical connection she shares with her partner. It's a reflection of the trust, safety, and fulfillment she feels in the relationship. For her partner, it's an opportunity to nurture and honor that connection, ensuring that the tranquility of the moment extends beyond the bedroom. By respecting and cherishing her need for rest, you create a dynamic of mutual understanding and care that deepens the intimacy and strengthens the bond you share. Chapter 7. She radiates confidence. One of the most profound and alluring changes in a woman after intimacy is the newfound confidence she radiates. This isn't just a fleeting physical shift, but a deep psychological transformation that speaks volumes about the emotional and physical connection she has just experienced. After a fulfilling encounter, a woman carries herself with an unmistakable sense of assurance and poise. Her movements seem more deliberate, her posture more upright, and her demeanor exudes an air of self-belief that captivates those around her. This confidence is rooted in the intrinsic human need to feel desired and valued. Physical intimacy, when mutually fulfilling, reaffirms her sense of attractiveness and emotional worth. It's a powerful moment of validation, not in the superficial sense, but on a deeper level where she feels seen, wanted, and connected. This emotional affirmation translates into her behavior, allowing her to embrace her authenticity without reservation. Female psychology underscores that intimacy is not solely about the physical act. For women, it often represents an intricate interplay of emotions, trust, and vulnerability. When these elements align harmoniously, the resulting confidence becomes a natural extension of her fulfillment. It's not just that she feels good about herself, she feels secure in the connection she shares with her partner. This security gives her the strength to let go of self-doubt and to embrace her unique identity. After such moments, her interactions may take on a more playful or light-hearted tone, reflecting the ease she feels in her own skin. She might laugh more freely, engage in meaningful conversations, or display a sense of curiosity and openness that enhances her overall presence. This newfound confidence also influences how others perceive her. Confidence, as the saying goes, is magnetic. People are naturally drawn to someone who is comfortable in their own skin, and post-intimacy confidence has a way of amplifying that effect. For alphas, this is a moment to lean in, not overshadow. A confident woman doesn't need grand gestures or excessive praise, but subtle affirmations go a long way. Genuine compliments that acknowledge her individuality and strength resonate more deeply than hollow flattery. By celebrating her confidence without trying to dominate or control it, alphas create a space where she feels empowered to shine even brighter. The Stoics often emphasized the importance of self-mastery and inner strength, principles that align closely with the confidence a woman radiates post-intimacy. Just as the Stoics believed in the power of understanding and embracing one's nature, recognizing and valuing her confidence can elevate the relationship to new heights. This is not about taking credit for her transformation, but about fostering an environment where her self-assurance can thrive. Her confidence after intimacy also reflects a sense of gratitude and emotional satisfaction. It's a testament to the mutual respect and understanding shared in the connection. This state of mind can strengthen the bond between partners, creating a feedback loop of positive emotions that enhances both individuals. In this way, her confidence becomes not just a personal triumph, but a shared celebration of the intimacy and connection you cultivated together. Ultimately, the confidence a woman exudes after intimacy is a reminder of the depth and beauty of human connection. It's a reflection of her feeling cherished and valued, as well as her ability to embrace herself fully. For her partner, it's an opportunity to witness and celebrate her growth, ensuring that the bond only continues to deepen. By appreciating her radiance and encouraging her self-assurance, you create a dynamic of mutual respect and admiration that forms the foundation of a lasting, meaningful connection. Understanding these subtle post-intimacy signals can deepen your connection and appreciation for your partner. Each of these signs, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, offers a glimpse into her state of mind and the bond you share. Remember, as the Stoics taught, true fulfillment lies in understanding and nurturing the connections we build with others. Embrace these moments of closeness and use them to strengthen your relationship. If you've noticed any of these signs or have your own experiences to share, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who'd love to learn about female psychology.